A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It appears we are almost... Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposa! Deposa! Expulsion! Levioso!
Protego!
Confuso! Descendo! Confrito! Levioso! Lumos!
Lumos. Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
That's what you... Oh! Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus.
Professor Weasley! We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. You belong in Slytherin!
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin Common Room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I've seen the boys looking very sheepish lately.
Well, I suppose... No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley waiting for you just by the stairs.
It must be difficult to live
Revelio.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first...
I've been dreaming of this day.
Well, you are. Now, in light of your unique situation, especially...
O-W?
Yes, after... Here you are. Perhaps sing Walk With Me. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up!
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue? See what details... Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. And I'd...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot. Happily, judging by you.
He did...
He's been my suspicion.
I'm sorry.
Oh?
Yes.
Ah.
Perfectly good.
I wouldn't say.
Very well. Might I rely?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck. And remember to... And...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find... And we'll see you.
It's good to...
And you. Did I?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, we don't know where, and she may feel...
Understood, Professor.
Good. Happily, you... Speaking of... Why don't I unfold it and have a look? The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. You'll enjoy it. I shall reach... For now...
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift...
Protego!
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and
Accio.
relinquish your charm at the... Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones. Excellent control there. Very good. Very good. But, Miss Ona, come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Phew.
Accio!
Splendid!
Here we go. That is how it's done. Ouch! Well played. Let us see this. Yes!
Accio!
Brilliant!
Let us make this a bit more interesting.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio!
Stay focused.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
That's it.
Here we go. Oh, dear me.
Accio!
Well done.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game. Took we
That's good.
to put. I transferred mine before.
Well, it's been nice.
Ah, until next.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would. I did.
If you're so inclined.
What? You did well.
Thank you.
Miss... Expect...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by...
Accio! Levioso! Good form. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just...
Don't bore my students for this again. I do need to show them life duel.
Levioso!
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner.
I put you on the... o'clock?
Understand.
So, again. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
I enjoy.
Well, that...
It was such...
Practice. Didn't Then again...
I've Jordan.
Huh. You know...
Exclusive.
Excellent. If you want to... Whether it's you just...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Perhaps somewhere on... Look for Luke. Till next time.
Revelio.
Whee! Ah. Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could... Boy's lavatory, not for me. He tried to stop me, did right?
Levioso!
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, I could...
I'm flattered to...
Imagine...
How does...
You sure? It's all where...
Of course.
Besides, you're first... So,
Perhaps later.
come back when you're feeling up to it.
What about the room, Professor?
Have you and Professor...
He can...
That's correct.
I see. Regardless, in that room.
Professor...
In fact, now, we've arranged...
Thank you.
And Mr. Olive, you've managed...
I'm eager.
Very well. Perhaps...
I'd like to go...
Glad to. He'll keep you...
Rookwood?
Or rather, once you've finished, no time to wait.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to...
Indeed. Fixes the... More free as a number. I have a...
I'll start on the task right away. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I complete...
Marvelous. Let us give... Remember to be...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Protego!
That's it. Very good. If you would like to
Prepare.
practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
My mother was shocked about that. She's a muggle, so of course that makes sense.
Accio. Accio. Revelio.
It's about time.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, I'm Tom. Is this your...
It is.
Well, Hogsmeade... I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Accio. Levioso. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I'm trying to grow some asphodel.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon so upset. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Revelio.
She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Accio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits?
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. And a short... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me.
Mit Aitik? Of course, and spell, but
I believe.
Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest.
Revelio.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Ah, Phoenix Feather. What do you think? Now,
good.
A map.
I mean,
of course. And the do not.
That's.
Just because you know too much.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
It's my... Is it? How may I?
Professor...
Sure. I said... Is it?
A potion?
Then me. As it's your... I also... But for... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Revelio.
Ah, Merlin.
Not at all.
Well, then I keep the car. In addition, but let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Revelio. Accio.
I officially have...
Right.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Confringo!
Levioso! Protego! Stupid! What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done!
Confringo! Look out! Levioso!
That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job.
Good. Did you? Merlin.
We are.
I'd say if you...
Of course.
Sing.
Reparo.
Hello there. A moment if you...
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
I should... I own Gladrag, and as I...
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's... now. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've...
Hi.
Perfect. I said
Revelio.
all battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined,
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know. And on that note, I think we should head back to the
Revelio.
castle.
Lumos. Revelio.
I'm certain I think Professor don't want to...
Revelio.
Someone's practicing with a broken wand in the corner.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Well, I woke up to one.
Revelio.
I'd prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention, it exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
Revelio. Professor.
And I, you.
Sir.
Goblin?
They
ran
the troll.
This is great.
They're after the locket.
Yes.
Shall we go?
If I hurry, I'd like you to...
But...
Perhaps once you've heard... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is...
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the...
Good. As handy for... And... Quite. You may be surprised by... When you're... You know where to find me once you've finished.
Professor.
Certain. Then come...
Can I help you?
Hello, Lucan. I wanted to talk to you about crossed wands.
Ah, look. So,
Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Leviosa!
Expulso!
Potato! Stupid!
Find the one!
Accio! Accio! Leviosa!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. This...
Brilliant.
In fact, and very good way. Again. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. Ready to...
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy. If you need to stop...
Accio!
That's it!
Leviosa!
Nicely done.
Leviosa! Accio!
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough.
Thank you.
I see.
Hello, Luke.
Why? Ready?
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Then let's...
Ready to get thrashed?
Leviosa! Accio! Accio! Potato!
Give them what for!
Leviosa! Stupid one! Accio!
Act like a winner!
Accio! Come on! Leviosa!
Oh, there goes my wager.
Accio!
You're better than that!
Pity more people can't watch the duel.
Bravo. You'd better... I'll like... The next round is for...
assignment, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was glad to hear.
Should...
Yes. Yours? I would rather... Let us be... Concentrate. And keep your wand steady. Where are your school robes? Good work. In the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are. You must continue. That's it. So, shall we proceed? That man...
But
we have... I shall...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian!
There you are. Not me.
Seems he's working with Ranrock.
I bet.
You can't... Deadly...
Understood.
Thank you.
And I am.
Thank you, Sebastian.
And those are not...
I can be...
Hold up. There's this... Cast...
You mean I'll...
Some... Give it a...
Quietly now.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. I'll...
You distract.
I said...
Is someone there? The library's closed until morning.
must have been one of the books wandering about. Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anna,
Revelio!
so she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh!
Wait, I don't...
I like. Now go. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repairer.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. There must be more to this room. Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Incendio! Accio! Protego! Stupido! Levioso! Incendio! Stupido! Accio! This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! It is a book after all. Sebastian. Revelio. Preparo. Lumos.
You cannot be serious. Goblins, working with Rookwood?
Revelio.
Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
You...
Fair.
I wonder why it was he...
I think I know, sir. I saw two...
Another...
The man we... The first...
Miriam was...
They were talking to us...
Why? Now I'll have to...
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while...
You've done Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk... Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
The soil should
Protego!
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting... I wonder if...
Yes.
First...
At.
Huck. Now,
I already...
I've... Plant this...
Let's see how to balance my staff.
This leaves restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the... Well done! Now, you'll find... The cabbages do get...
Yes, Professor.
Then come back and see me when...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little not...
I suppose...
It's chaos. Dogweeding. You get it. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon...
I tended to the...
Remember? And...
Magical...
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing that.
Revelio. Revelio.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after...
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. And from what I hear, Professor Wee...
Yes, sir.
Good. But in some, others out. Come and see me.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear?
He did say that.
Brilliant! I'm...
Pleasure to...
She's my... Listen. I simply need a single swoop of...
I'll get you the food.
Wait.
Keep your potion. Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! You should get...
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet and...
Revelio.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh! No! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on him.
I'm sorry.
Taking, as I confess,
I'm glad.
a rare. In addition, pay. Now, that'll be. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
I think it's rather unique that you can see the... I bet all of the houses would agree.
That's the last time I have a potion idea.
Revelio.
It is good to
Hello,
see.
Natty.
I am well, thank you.
I'm all...
If you don't mind...
They want...
When?
Just before we... A port...
What?
There's one more. Professor... I'm still... I know that's...
It is. For now. Everyone. And I shall never forget both of you.
What sort?
Men like... I am not...
Good.
I had other more reasons. Rumor has it that taking him...
That...
I am in the mean...
Thank...
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello.
Oh, thank... I was hoping... You see, I need...
Diving into... What do you...
A treasured...
It sounds...
I've... My best... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Terribly difficult.
Helen.
Oh, how...
I did.
You... Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Protego!
Oh, actually.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Perhaps I'm not... You can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take it! You can come along! Get money!
Leviosa!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I care to tell.
Huh?
But
You're a reason. Merlin?
these...
I can see what...
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that?
Incendio!
The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Blake.
Her own fault.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent.
That'd be brilliant.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one!
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form! Impressive one?
Thanks, Luke.
Oh.
Hello, Lucan. I certainly...
Brilliant.
Yes, now...
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Yes! Potato! Descendo!
Levioso.
There goes my way.
Take. Free.
You're better than that! Descendo!
Find the one! Levioso.
Yes!
Protect my way now.
Freaker!
Arresto momento.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Accio the winner.
Incendio. Accio.
That's all you've got?
Expelliarmus.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
Defender. Some big hits that round. What a...
I'm just...
No.
Thank you. Yes. Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Accio. Incendio. I should investigate.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring. Will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Revelio. Incendio! 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 Levioso! Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it. Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic at Pippin. Treasure hunting suits me.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Actually, perhaps in a... Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Expelliarmus!
You're like an utterly pitiful
Incendio.
I won't rest. Dead.
Expelliarmus!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Renrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells are anything this.
Accio! Incendio! Vigo! Stupid one! Levioso! Stupid one! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. What the heck is stuck inside? But I can help myself.
Levioso! Accio!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio!
headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Incendio!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this. There's no sign of it.
Levioso! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Stupid! Stupid! Expelliarmus!
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what bad.
Protego!
Incendio. Stupid one.
Farewell, monster.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Might it happen again? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
can it be?
It's... Very well. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
To learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.